Hi guys, Shane of Biomechanics Physical Therapy and First Aid Training, and I'm just back again with another video for you, and this one is on back pain. So 90% of the people I see come into me with diffuse back pain, it's got a lot to do with the fact that the muscles around the back aren't strong enough. So in particular, these muscles are the glutes, and the problem is that we sit on them all day long and they tend to get weak. And no matter how much you go to the gym, maybe 3 times a week, and maybe you walk a little bit, it's probably just not enough to strengthen those areas, and that's why the back pain occurs. So in a minute I'm going to show you a couple of things to how you can strengthen it and really help it. So just to point out, probably what happens with a lot of people is they'll probably feel pain on one side, and it's usually down around the bottom of the hip, and it's probably on one side more than the other, but sometimes it shifts around, and very often it's a muscle called gluteus medius, and there's a firing pattern between the two sides, and one is working very hard and the other isn't working hard enough, basically. So I'm going to show you a couple of exercises now in a second which will really help eradicate that problem.
What we have are the glutes and the hamstrings, really important muscle groups, and the problem is with a lot of people, they're not strong enough. These tend to shorten when we're sitting, these tend to weaken. And then when you're sitting, your legs can splay out like this, and the muscles inside can also get weak, stretched as well, okay, which are the adductors. So a quick way of assessing it is if you lift up like this, so you should be able to hold this and not drop down. If you're dropping down, there's a weakness in the glutes. If you feel any cramping going on in either of your hamstrings, you're weak in the glutes as well. And a good indication is one side more than the other. Another way would be doing one-legged. Everybody should be able to do this. But if you find you're dropping on one side, the problem is already indicated on that side. So for instance, if I'm doing this and I'm dropping down, there's a weakness here on this side. So what we want to do to strengthen this area is we want to do exactly that exercise, which is called bridging. And also what we want to do is we want to squeeze in between here to strengthen these areas. So you can do it together. So again, what you do is you can use a ball if you like. If you've got a football or a small ball at home, kid's ball, you can use that. Put it in between your knees. And what you want to do is squeeze it together. Now, what you want to do is engage your glutes first, and then lift up your hips and hold 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and back down. Engage again, squeezing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and back down. Squeezing again and up. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and back down. And you should be able to easily do 10 of them with that 5-second hold. And if you can do that, then you should be able to do another set. If you were to do that 3, 4, 5 times a week would be great, but even 4 times a week to counteract all the sitting that's going on, because when you're sitting, it's negating and taking out this part of your body which is vital. The glutes are the pillars of your body, your center of gravity, and if they're weak, you will have back pain at some stage. Try that. Thanks for all the comments, and thank you for the feedback I've been getting about the videos. A lot of people said it's a really great help. I'll continue doing them, and don't forget my open date, the 28th of September, 15 to 20 minutes, free consultation, and you'll get a good indication of what's going on with you if you want to come down that day if you've got some body pain. Thanks a million. Take care.